province of Cebu had their hands full with a number of issues hounding their capital city. All these amid the spike in COVID-19 cases there. How are authorities handling the situation? We go above and beyond the headlines with Central Visayas Police Regional Director, Police Brigadier General Albert Ferro. Good evening, General Ferro. Welcome to Newsnight.
Ma'am, maayong gabi. Good evening, Ma'am Pia.
Yes, sir. Well, can you tell us, the numbers are rising in Cebu City and they're projected to go higher. Critical care now is at danger levels. What is the situation like given this health crisis?
Actually, Ma'am, the numbers of COVID positive in Central Visayas, more particular in Cebu City, is rising due to some indicators that been contributory to the said rise. One is there is really a massive test for pre-balance test. They have around 17,000 rapid tests conducted, 10,000 RT-PCR conducted. So the expectation of the results was a clear manifestation that there exists a affectation on several barangays. We have seen this affectation more on the depressed area, and the first spike came from the Cebu jail. So that was the first spike, and then it affected a depressed area here in Barangay Luz, more particularly Sitio Zapatera. So for the past several weeks and months, Zapatera and Alaska and Mambaling have gone down the numbers. Most of them have recovered. So 16 in Zapatera.
Okay. Oh, General Ferro, yung security situation, no, late last week, 151 SAF troopers arrived in Cebu City with vehicles. Where are they deployed? Are there checkpoints? Is that where they are? What exactly are they doing?
Our SAF troopers will be our mobile spot checkpoints that will be employed. We have instituted a thorough lockdown on the different priority barangays. So we have a 24/7 checkpoints, 17 of which were established earlier, and 15 community quarantine points, and 67 barangay quarantine control points.
Okay. General Ferro, we don't have much time. No? I just want to go through this very, very quickly. May nakalusot kasi na isang mini sinulog, no, sa isang barangay sa San Nicolas. Ano? There's a lot of talk about charges going to be filed against them. Pero meron po ba talagang pwedeng ikaso sa kanila? May nagsasabing wala naman daw Bayanihan 2 Act, wala pang local ordinance in effect. Ano po yung gagawin sa mga barangay officials, no, who claim na hindi nila alam na may ganitong plano?
Actually, based on our investigation that we commissioned yesterday, they were able to find out that the barangay captain is culpable for violating Section 9E of Republic Act 1133-2. In further, they have violated the city ordinance on mass gatherings. Actually, in the omnibus guidelines of IATF, mass gathering is prohibited because it's a cause for the spread of the disease.
All right. General Ferro, dalawang issue pa, no? Quarantine passes, may report na kulang daw. If that is true, then we will have a difficult situation because that means some people will not be able to leave their homes, no, to get essential goods. At the same time, LSIs, locally stranded individuals, hindi na po papayagan dun sa area ninyo. So will you have strict border controls for this?
Yes, ma'am. We will be implementing the strictest border control, and the 250,000 Q pass that was issued by the City Hall, we eventually canceled it and come up with a reasonable and the true numbers of households in Cebu City. And based from DOH7 records from their database, there are only 178,000 households recorded in their database, and they are represented by the particular father of the house.
Okay. And yung mga quarantine passes that will be honored are those that are printed out, right? Walang problema dun sa authenticity halimbawa. At hindi po i-honor ninyo ang mga, kasi may mga nagpa-t-shirt, may mga nagpa-tarp halimbawa, yung mga ganun. May mga memes na ganun eh.
Yeah, actually, Ma'am Pia, the truth of the matter is the City Hall has established a system with the QR code. So it's really hard to make a fake or a identical QR code. So we'll be using an apps on our cell phone to identify whether their QR codes posted in their pass are authentic by using the cell phone, so that we'll be able to identify, validate whether those QR code Q pass are legitimate.
General Ferro of the Police Regional Office 7, maraming salamat. Thank you very much for being with us tonight. Stay safe, Bert. In the